side. Sunday Night Lakers on Spectrum Sportsnet is being brought to you by the Mercedes-Benz dealers of Southern California. This evening, it's the Lakers taking on the Phoenix Suns.
Do with what you have because the other team is going to try to bring it to you. Well,
Phoenix has lost 7 in a row. They've lost 13 of 15 there. Who had a double-double in his return for 3. KCP, it's chased down by Bees. Oh, good cut by KCP, and Beasley finds the hands of the Nuggets.
Again, that time Zoo catches the ball in the post, but he's caught it on the strong side.
Booker can't finish, but Bender cleans it up. 6-2. Both these teams gave up a ton of offensive rebounds in their last loss. Ingram finds his way in. That was
maybe get the score. Didn't score on the first one.
Ingram, one of his favorite spots, corner of the key. He's going to operate now inside. Going to throw it up and throw it in. Down in the ATL, but right here we've got the NBA with Jackson and Zubac again.
The rim.
He has yet to have back-to-back 20-point games this year, Brandon. He had 20 the other night against Minnesota. Bridges into the lane, and finally, they're up by 10 early on, and they're running 2 players at Booker. They're not going to let him beat him. Here's Jackson attacking and scoring. Count it.
Up from the Wizards.
It was the correct call. That deal was for Trevor Ariza, and Oubre knocks it down with an injury, and oh, do they need him for size. Okobo out to Bridges. 3-pointer in there. I told you, he's got a good out. 9-0 Phoenix run. Rajon Rondo with some quickness finds himself underneath. Falls right to Zubac, and Zoo.
It actually got blocked by the backboard, I believe.
Booker, who has not scored, only shot it once. Bridges, 2 in a row. Doesn't look like it tonight. 8 to shoot. A little over 5 to play in the quarter. Ingram forces his way in, hangs, shoots, scores it.
That was
points off of turnovers, 34 to 16. Gonna have a defensive play. Here's Caldwell Pope, smart, but he misses the dunk. He took it all the way. They parted points by the opposition. Defensive rebounding. 2 keys for this team. Jamal Crawford is in, spinning. Holmes scores as he crawls it around, and Bridges controls. Lakers only 1 assist on 10 baskets. Booker throws it up wildly and throws it in. How
they're willing to call each other out. I mean, it's one thing to have it and not be willing to say what you want to say.
Brandon Ingram with the left hand. That was a bit odd.
He shot it in his 3rd minute tonight.
Yeah. You would expect maybe the opposite. Going into a dance is Lance. He gives it to McGee.
He left his feet to pass, and there was no one to pass to. That's what made the shot look so awkward.
Catch and shoot for Josh Hart. And he settles it in. They want to avoid dropping back to that. Lakers in the 9th spot right now. Lob underneath, perfectly right.
Out of the timeout.
31-29. Mikhailuk is in. Speed will give it to Beasley. Down the middle goes McGee to score over Bender. Find his man in deep, Oubre. Good ball movement by the Lakers. They find Lance. He's got it.
After how many years he's been, how many games he's played, that jumper is still effective.
Lance with authority to the rim. Kansas, now Stevenson. Got Bridges in front of him. The pick by Beasley. The roll by Beasley. The dunk by Beasley. Quarter field goals. Phoenix 2 for 9. Lakers 5 for 11. Beasley going in very deep, and this time
shooting over the shorter defender.
Bees has 6, 1 player in the game in double digits, and that's Ingram. In the corner, Troy Daniels. Rondo, scoop to Ingram. He runs into a wall of Suns, but keeps the dribble and scores.
Brandon got the rebound. He got the ball to Rondo.
A little driving kick for Svi. Unselfish. Brandon Ingram finds Zoo for turnover number 11 already for Phoenix. Spinning Zoo. He goes and uses the board.
Spin move. Put the ball in his left and softly off the window.
Zoo second in double figures for the Lakers. That's a soft touch too. First 2 this season. Again, they'll meet March 2nd in Phoenix. Hart all the way! A 2-hand flush! At least 120 points in 4 straight games. And right now, Phoenix is sitting on 42. Underneath, that looked like a traveler, double-double.
Well, you know what the adjustment's going to be by the Suns at intermission. They're going to try to take away points in the paint.
Rondo, look at this play! Acrobatic!
Wow, I didn't know Rondo had that in him. That was nice.
Booker at the other end, and he'll get an and one. Caldwell Pope Svi Mykhailiuk dumps it down low.
Gotta look to shoot.
Into the post with 3, with 2. No problem. Sort of racked up a ton of second chance points and points off the turnovers. Wide margin over the Lakers. Little OC Ingram, but somehow
To the hoop.
you talked about that numerous times already tonight.
I just love his hands. I mean,
Yeah.
the guy's got soft hands.
2 more.
See how softly he threw that one up, little teardrop.
Booker, a couple of big steps he gathered, which means it trying to get it to single digits. The Phoenix Suns. Booker blows right past his man.
Easy.
Great play by Bees. Where it is, inside or out. 5 to shoot, 4 to shoot. Lakers up against it. The runner by Rondo. 17, a perfect night for Phoenix from the line. Kick it to Ingram for 3. Yes, sir. 5.5 to play, third quarter. Beasley, open man, KCP for 3. Rondo drew the big man out, which leaves the rim basically unprotected. Down goes Beasley, but following it up, Lakers hustling back. Rondo, the high dribble. Now in the corner, it's KCP. On one break is basically inexcusable. Minute and a half to go in the quarter. Lance is going to go to the rim. Going to get it right back? No, he is not, from JaVale as he throws it away. Booker, here he goes, left hand to score. Own house.
Oh, my
God. Dunk.
I don't know what the...
Pull-up jump shot. Beasley's certainly going to try to attack. Whip it over to Lance. Lance cast off.
Third foul.
Stevenson down the middle. He goes scoop and score. Lance, 28 years old from Brooklyn, New York. Zoo with the challenge. Josh Jackson gets around 2 Lakers. Finger roll from about 6. After January 1st this year, he's been good. Stevenson finds the loose ball. Doesn't hesitate. Beasley's been a force defensively. He gets it back. Bees, little look away. Lance, oh, he's got it. He was already heading down in the other way. Play it, baby.
Boy, he's got a concert going right now. He's not just...
Rondo with 5 to shoot. KCP straight away for 3. Lob it cross court. Oubre's going to challenge. He just shifted right around Caldwell Pope. Without Kuzma, without LeBron. Of course, no DeAndre Ayton and no TJ Warren for them. Wide open is Caldwell Pope. When we're talking about Lance Stevenson from shooting from beyond the arc. So how about that? Best ever. Leaning in and scoring an extended period with the broken finger. With a torn ligament in the finger. Underneath, here is Zoo. Count it.
Oh, wow.
20 straight makes
For Zoo?
For Zoo. 20 in a row. And the block by Zublanka. What is that, number 3? 110-95. Brandon, again it's Zoo. Oh, Jackson came over.
And the opposition knows that he's a shooter, so they're really running at him.
This time they're going to try to throw it down on Stevenson. This Phoenix team looking to pop a 3 here, but they're second worst in the league in three-point percentage. Blocked by Zoo.
Off of Holmes' back.
They got a minute and a half. That's almost out of bounds.
3 seconds.
Underneath Oubre.
Did you see how long Holmes was in the key?
Caruso is waiting to check in. Lakers need about 2 more stops. Wagner for 3. In there! Mo
said, you gonna put me in? I'm gonna shoot this bad boy.
Right. 114.99. Under a minute to play. Oubre for 3. The dream has died. Game. So tune us in on Spectrum Sportsnet Thursday. It's a big game against the Clippers, who are right ahead of the Lakers. Rondo all the way for a deuce. On the road in their 41st overall. Rebound. Game is over. 116-102. Laker win tonight. Here comes the